and school functionaries. We, the graduating class, find ourselves today as the focus of celebration and special commendation. Deservedly so, in my opinion, as I am honored to represent a group of people that has been for some time now the target of both my respect and admiration. Medical school was predictably a trying and strenuous endeavor, and I bore witness to how tenacity and adaptive resilience proved to be consequential deciding factors in determining who would emerge successful on the other side of 8 semesters. Among the graduates today include a student who landed with insufficient mastery of the Spanish language and who now possesses the expressive proficiency to both carry out the verbal and written demands of a doctor-patient interaction, as well as idiom-written casual conversations in a language that was once apprehensively unfamiliar. Among the graduates include a student whose understanding of the biological sciences was somewhat superficial and limited, only to now dominate many medically related subjects with such profound knowledge as to prompt high regard. Among the graduates include a student who possessed that warrior-like resolve and ambition so as to abandon a previous profession, uproot a family, leave behind loved ones and the routines of a fixed life in order to voluntarily enlist in a foreign program that will one day find them actualized, content, and on their way towards a fulfilling life. No one will ever know our day-to-day story here, one that found us exerting ourselves to unprecedented standards in order to fulfill curriculum requirements with the end of fashioning a proficient future doctor. All of my classmates merit sincere congratulations, and I feel it is my duty to remind our family and friends here today just how much boldness and courage it took to do what your child, sibling, friend, and significant other has accomplished. It will continue to not be easy for us. We are now on a path that will have us assuming new masters under the banner of foreign medical students. Some will try to humble you because of that. But never forget that resolve that had you deracinate yourself from familiar surroundings. Remember that strength of character that saw you overcome and outshine obstacles that were seemingly impossible to defeat. Call to mind that will which compelled you to sacrifice life as you knew it in order to pursue the glories of ambition. All these things are very uncommon and are elements that speak of an uncommon character. Many would be unwilling to accept or even accomplish what we have achieved. Remember all of this when the time comes to prove the directors wrong. In the end, without doubt, the student makes the school. I am certain that we are on the good path. The doctor is a distinctive presence within any community. It is a post that is respected worldwide because it is understood that its foundations are a bedrock of selflessness and servitude. If money is your end game, then you're in the wrong business when it comes to medicine. We are dealing with the human life in need of help, where specialized knowledge and armament with exclusive tools and erudition allow us to humbly mend the torn, reestablish harmony and discordant effects in an altered physiological equilibrium, and investigate cases that will have us studying and learning for the rest of our lives, always from our patients. And we will happily do all this, for such is the character of the person who dedicates their life, well, to life. Whatever the arena, private practice, emergency department, operating room, one of us will be there fulfilling our responsibilities. Now, it is also important to note that our sacrifices here have come with the extraordinary buttressing that parents, significant others, and friends have offered us. We could not have done it without you. That call from home, that unexpected email of love and support, that all too common wire transfer of funds, they all proved to make our lives a little easier through times of study and homesickness. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank those doctors and teachers who continuously, semester after semester, help fashion competent, well-versed medical students. While some offer a more collegial method of instruction and others overbearing paternalistic models, the end is the same: to have the student walk away capable to help those in need of capable help. Studying in Mexico is an experience I'm sure none of us will ever forget. It is definitely a beautiful country, dense with richness of culture and picturesque natural wonders. As a student, it also helped that there seems to be an unabashed laxity when it comes to piracy laws and extremely reasonable cab fares. Guadalajara was our home for these many years, and will stay so in our minds and hearts for years to come. I believe that my classmates and I know what we're getting into. The life of the doctor is indeed a demanding one, but where others find comfort in effortless and unchallenging pursuits, we have chosen to assume a demanding and often tiring role that truly means something. Our profession dictates a different set of principles, ones that will have you fostering unassuming pride in a skilled practice, appropriating the role of a critical advocate for outsiders among us, and being, and all too often, the recipient of unenviable demands that will require selfless investment of time and effort. In short, we are the lot that happily fumbles in the dark and ceaselessly struggles to make something out. God bless. Thank you.